All right, yeah, Winston's tired, and so are a whole bunch of people this morning. It was a really busy night around here downtown as tens of thousands descended here to take in shows from two leading ladies in music and thousands of basketball fans watching one of the most important games in our city's history, which turned out to be a big bust. Once again, our news lineup producer, Brendan O'Mahony, choosing to start with Beyonce instead of the Raptors. There we go. This was the Beyonce crowd letting out at Rogers Center. Biggest event of the night, sold out Beyonce concert at Rogers. About 45,000 fans coming to watch. She kicked things off with her song Formation. As we said, Winston was inside. I'm going to check to see if he had the express written permission of Beyonce to be shooting inside, but you know what a few thousand people were.
Ladies, if you're a woman, you are strong.
Are those rules pretty well out the window, I think? Like, it used to be you couldn't video, or they go like Winston, come in here for a second, because I know, when was I? I was at a concert not too long ago, and they were they had security going around tapping people on the shoulder so they can take pictures but not video.
So I should have shot this, but you look around you at a concert and everybody has their phones out, Snapchatting, periscoping, live streaming. They're everywhere, and it's a lot of shaky footage though because everybody's busy dancing while they're trying to hold their phones still. So.
Jeez. Well, you weren't alone in enjoying the concert. Check out what these fans had to say.
What can I say? I'm at a loss for words. It was amazing. She is so talented. I mean, you're just watching her, you're just like, oh my gosh, greatness. Like, you feel empowered. You're like, oh my gosh, Beyonce can do it. I can do it too. Like, it's amazing.
I like the fact that she was actually up close and personal with the audience. I liked the screen. I liked how she showed all her personal moments with her daughter and her husband.
I love the tribute to Prince. It was really good. It was the best show ever.
And Queen Bee, not the only superstar in town. Just down the street, Selena had her revival tour concert at the ACC. Up to 20,000 Selena Gomez fans in attendance. Because of the Raptors playoffs, they bumped the concert from its original date of last Sunday, but it was still pretty packed outside the ACC in Jurassic Park. But there was very little to celebrate after the opening tip-off. Fans left very disappointed. Absolute blowout. Game, of course, in Ohio. Cavs scoring 37 points in the first quarter alone to lead by 18. What is that? What is that? Kevin Love with a Hail Mary. LeBron all alone for the dunk. Cleveland with a 31-point advantage after two, largest halftime lead in conference finals history. Steamrolling Toronto 116-78. Raps look to force a Game 7 when they play tomorrow night at the ACC. Who do I believe? Steven tweets me and says, well, let's start with Graham. Hey, good morning, sports fans. Stay strong, positive, and Raptors will prevail. Then I get a tweet right after from Steven who says, Raptors played? No, they walked around the court in Cleveland, did not play. 6:08, the votes are all tabulated, and in a little while, the CAA, live here on Breakfast Television, announcing the results of the Worst Roads campaign. Voting kicked off last month with the CAA, once again this year, asking for your input on what the worst roads are in Toronto and the rest of Ontario. Most commuters identify potholes and crumbling pavement as the reason. The news conference will be held just in 2 hours from now on Bayview Avenue along the extension, which could be a tip-off as to what road may be on that list. You will see it revealed live here on BT at 8 this morning. So last year, Algonquin Boulevard East and West topped the worst roads list in Ontario in Timmins, followed by Dufferin here in the GTA, which was #1 for 3 years prior. Highway 144 in Sudbury came in 4th. Carling Avenue in Ottawa came in 5th, so we'll see what happens this year. The Toronto list from last year, Dufferin topped the list. Bayview was a close second. Markham Road, Kipling, and parts of Lawrence East are also on that list. A major Hollywood couple apparently calling it quits. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp getting a divorce. We're told Heard filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The two have been married for nearly a year and a half. No kids. Actress has also apparently asked for spousal support, which Depp has asked a judge to deny. All comes on the heels of the death of Depp's mother. She passed away just last week.